Welcome Year 8 to this tutorial on mixing up tones in your portrait. Now, as you can see from this example here, I've already started adding in light colours first. That's really important. If you start painting with your mid or with any colour added to a dark, which makes a shade, you will make mistakes. It's really important to go for your light colours first. So if you just have a look at my image here, my light areas are here, 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 and some up here. I'm probably going to say they're light, that's just getting a little bit close to mid, and this here is probably going to be pure mid colour. So there's my lights, my mids. Once I've done that, I can move on to darks, but I don't want to do any dark shading yet. So I'm going to have a look at where I am now. I'm going to look at painting in this section here, which will be the next bit on my list to do. So because this is a mid shade, I'm going to go for pure colour. I'm not going to mix any white or any black with it. And I'm going to apply it gently to the surface. Now, I recommend you go for your outlines carefully. Avoid using too much water when you are painting because it tends to loosen or get rid of the contrast of the colour, so it loses its saturation. So really try and keep your paintbrushes nice and dry when you do wash them. And I always recommend using your apron for that because you can really squeeze the brushes out. So I'm just going to paint that section in. Once I've painted a section, I'll then go over it with one direction of paintbrush so you don't end up with lots of different marks on your surface. And keep going round on there. I'm going to fill in this last bit on here, then check my image to make sure I've got all the light bits in first. So just carefully round here, carefully round that side bit there, and so on and so forth. Now don't worry if you go over the edge too much, you can neaten it up when you outline it at the end of the project, but try and keep within the lines. And that now completes my lights, my mid to lights, and my mid-tones in this piece of work.